Let me just make sure that I'm live on YouTube, guys. Because when it records to YouTube, it lives forever, and I can always share that link. So we're just gonna double check over here that we are. Yes, I am live. Excellent, excellent. Technology is working. KK. I love it. No, we're not spelling your name incorrectly. We do not do that here. I'm Sammy with a Y. Not an I and not an IE. I'm Sammy with a Y. So I feel you, Kelly. All good, Sarah. We always share replays. So, okay, cool. So I will, now that I'm streaming, hi guys. We are doing a back to school masterclass, which is about the nuts and bolts of using District, which is the technology that powers vintage jewelry addicts. Think of Shopify, think of WordPress. And with this technology comes just a lot of things that you may or may not be familiar with, or you just might not be using on the regular, that we hope that by tuning into this masterclass that you are encouraged to begin integrating into your seller success system, essentially. And District has really differentiated itself from its competitors with these tools. And so we do encourage you to take advantage of them. If you are a new seller, you are probably watching this video. And so we do hope that you watch until the end. Welcome to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. If you are a veteran returning seller, thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. And we hope that this, again, encourages you to start to use or continue to use the tools that are available to you. So I want to start us out kind of light, just so that we can work ourselves in. Per usual, I'm going to actually use my phone to show my desktop. So you may or may not see other things in my room. My closet broke last week. The doors are shut, but the whole thing collapsed. So I have all of my clothes on the bed next to me because we're putting in a new closet. So just FYI, if you guys happen to see that, no, I don't live with piles of clothes around me. And so hopefully by showing my screen, you guys will get the gist. But I wanted to first begin with discussing flyers and flyer creation. This has been a question that has crossed my dashboard a few times. So as a Vintage Jewelry Addict seller, you can make whatever flyer you want for your live sales. We do design a flyer for the trains that if you sign up for a train, whether it's hosted by myself or someone else who is a jewelry addict seller, you're going to most likely get a flyer. Actually, probably 100% of the time, you'll get a flyer that you can use. Now, that flyer isn't personalized to you. If you want to personalize it to yourself, we suggest uploading it to something like Canva and adding your name, adding your brand, adding the time, whatever it is that you want. But if you're like, hey, I want to go live at 6 o'clock on a Monday, the way that David did of Starbright Collect, we do suggest using ChatGPT. ChatGPT has shown to be very easy to use, and it is free up to a certain level. Now, whether you agree with AI or not, if you don't, then we do suggest going over to Canva and designing the flyer for yourself. But many of us don't know how to do that. We don't have the time to do that. So ChatGPT has proven to be the easiest way to just plug and chug a flyer that promotes that you're live. Okay. So I'm going to show you guys really quickly. If you just head to chatgpt.com, it will actually, once you're logged in, it will keep various chats for you. So I've actually created numerous flyers with ChatGPT. Now, I would not say that these flyers are award-winning, but they get the job done. And let's see, flyer creation request. I'm not quite sure what this was. Oh yeah, this is one that I just recently made as a generic going live. You guys can find this in the seller support chat. If you can't find it, feel free to message myself. Feel free to message Jamie. We can give this to you. You can upload this as a thumbnail. It's very, very basic. But most likely you're going to want to design something that speaks to you, that speaks to your brand. And what you do, guys, is you go over to new chat and then you talk to AI. It's kind of weird, right? This is definitely a foreign thing for me as well. But you can ask AI and give it instructions and sort of inspiration as to how to design the flyer. You can tell it what you want to put on the flyer, and you can upload your logo and then type to use the logo that you uploaded. So, and I'm going to reverse this back on me. The key to using ChatGPT is knowing how to speak to it. It's called prompting. I'm not an expert. This is like the bare minimum. So for me to design a flyer, let's say hypothetically, I'm going live today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask ChatGPT, hey, actually, I'm not even going to say hey, can you, like it's a real person, create a flyer that says Sammy is going live on vintagejewelryaddicts.com and include the date. What's today, guys? September 1st, and the time, we'll say 9 p.m. EST. This is a flyer for a jewelry community, so please use a jewelry theme to design. Okay, let's just say that's all I want. Can you create a flyer that says, and I put it in quotes, Sammy's going live at vintagejewelryaddicts.com, include the date September 1st and the time 9 p.m. Yes, so David, I did just say earlier that it is free up to a certain point. I don't think you can do like 20 of them. Your flyer tonight, I thought was ChatGPT. It looked like it was ChatGPT. You can kind of tell when things are ChatGPT. Yes. Okay, great. Yeah. So I think like once you hit 10 questions in a day, I think it cuts you. It might be 5. I'm not quite sure. So yes, it does hit a limit, and then you have to get the like premium. So guys, I'm just going to publish this. Now, the thing about ChatGPT is it might not get it right the first time. So what you can do again is ask it to edit the flyer. But back to what David was asking is like, I think you can't ask it for more than a certain amount of edits. So it will stop you and then ask you to pay. But if you do that initial prompt pretty well, where you're descriptive and you give AI what it needs, it will pump out a flyer. Now, again, it might not be award winning. This might not be a flyer that you're like, oh, I am so excited about, but it works, right? Okay, yeah. So you're paying for probably the unlimited use. I'm not paying. So, I mean, I use ChatGPT for flyers like twice a week, if that. So yeah. That's so awesome. And I love that you guys are saying this. Anyone who's watching the replay, you're not going to see the comments, but we do have some comments that ChatGPT is working for our sellers. So again, I hope this encourages you guys, because I don't want you to feel like you can't make a personal flyer thumbnail. I say flyer, it's the thumbnail for your live sale, but you can also use these thumbnails to promote your show. So you can put it in the seller, the seller chat. That's just for sellers. You can put it in the live sale promotion chat. You can put it in the community chat. You can put it on Instagram. You can put it on Facebook. You can text it to your mom. Okay, so here's my flyer thanks to ChatGPT. It's not award-winning, but it works. And that is based off of this prompt. So it's very straightforward. It's clear. And so this might just be where there's like somewhat of a challenge, but you learn over time. And let's say that I don't like this, right? Then I would ask it, like, can you edit this to have a pink background? And then it should just make that pink. It should. So, right, David. I mean, I like it. You're totally fine, Kelly. You're totally fine. Kelly, you got it. I totally believe in you. ChatGPT has made it easier. Now, again, if you're like, I mean, your next option is designing it yourself with Canva or something like Canva. And that I think is more confusing for a novice. So I hope that this encourages you guys. Again, you do not have to have an award-winning flyer. If you just want to use the generic one that we've made you, it's in the seller support. and it doesn't have your name, it doesn't have a date, you would have to add that yourself. We don't make you guys personal flyers. So if you ask, we will say no. And that's for the thumbnails, because that's just not what we're in the business to do. So we hope that you guys learn how to do that if that's something that you want to do for yourselves. Okay, cool. So that was a light start to this masterclass. Kelly, a light start. All right. So now that we have a lot of viewers, let's make a pretty exciting announcement. And also, as part of this masterclass, help teach you guys how to support your customers. So prior to about August 1st, we did not have something called video receipts in district. What is a video receipt? A video receipt is when the customer can go to their orders and they can see when an auction was running that they bought, or a buy it now that they bought on a live sale. They can see the item so they know what item it is that they bought. This only works if the seller was showing the item when the auction was running. If they just were running the auction and that item wasn't there, then they're not going to see the item. They're just going to see what that seller was doing. The video receipts are really helpful because the seller, they don't necessarily have to upload a photo to show the buyer what it is that they bought. Now, the video receipt is only something that you can access on desktop. I'm about to show you guys how to find it. And it doesn't translate over to when the customer gets their email of what they bought. It's not like there's a screenshot image that shows to the customer. So in conclusion, what we've decided to do moving forward is it is your choice as a seller if you want to upload a photo every single item on your auction. The reason that can be really difficult, first of all, is it does take time away from your live sale. But second, unfortunately, if someone places a pre-bid before you upload the photo, you can't even upload the photo. So district, unfortunately, it shuts it down when someone places a pre-bid. You can't upload a photo live. And so with that knowledge, also understanding that there's video receipts, we've decided to make it easier for our sellers. Now, I still encourage you guys to take photos. I'm a disorganized person, so I need them. But if you feel like, okay, cool, I've got a system, I can screenshot during the live sale so I remember what it was that I sold, or I've got baggies and I can put the items in the baggies for the buyer, go for it. But if you're a new seller, I do suggest that you take photos of your items, preload them, and then run them just until you get the hang of things. If you're an expert seller and you're like, Samantha, I do a live sale 3 times a week, I know what I'm doing, then the video receipts, that's probably all you need to confirm what it is that you sold, right? Now, a buyer, they may or may not, like that they have to go to the video receipts to confirm. But you on the live, what you can do is you can tell the buyer. And so I heard David do this Saturday night, and I want to give him a shout out. David was like, hey guys, we're doing video receipts tonight. So make sure you just check your video receipt if you want to remember what it is that you won. And so if we can communicate to our buyers, that's the customer service that they're looking for, that they have video receipts. Because it is a little hard to find. I'm not going to lie. So let's go find them together, shall we? So hold on. I have a ton of tabs open, guys, so that I could be prepared. Ooh. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to go to my orders. Okay. And alrighty, I'm going to find a auction. Okay, so are you guys ready? So here is where we are showing my laptop screen. So as a buyer, if you guys go to your avatar upper right-hand corner on desktop and you click orders, this page will open. And this has a history of all of your orders. So sellers, tell your buyers to go to their orders page on desktop, to click what it is that they purchased from you, and then to hover their mouse right here. During morning dig, $1 starts at $41.10. I'm going to open that up, and I'm going to turn off the volume, and it's going to show the item that was running. Yes, I haven't missed. You know what? Not as much as I'd like, David. I'd like to start buying really aggressively in the community, actually. I might be on a buying spree in September. So I bought this Mickey watch from Maria, and she was holding it as the auction was running. So you guys, as a seller, when your auction is running, don't put the item down. Make sure, hey guys, all right, it's running, the spoon, so that when someone bids on it, it's going to capture that time. Sorry, guys, that's leaking. It's going to capture what you're selling during when the bidding was running. So some buyers might not know where the video receipts are. If you can help us by helping them, that will help over time the buyers to know where the video receipts are, which is in the orders. But again, it's a little tricky. They have to just click at the very top of it, and it's only on desktop. If you're a seller who feels like, you know what, I'm just not organized, I don't trust myself or video receipts, upload a photo before you go live. It takes more time, and then you have it, and it's a lot easier for the packaging and the tracking. But if you're an expert seller and you want to move and you want to groove, all right, and you want to be grease lightning, then use those video receipts. Tell your buyers, hey, look at your video receipts to confirm what it is that you bought from me. Exactly, David. Yeah, you can't put your hands down and be like, hey guys, it's running. So I hope for our expert sellers, and we have many who are doing phenomenal work on this platform, on other platforms, that this helps you to be faster, that this helps you to show more, that this helps you to host more live sales. Okay, guys. So I'll make a formal announcement tomorrow, but spread the word. If you're interested, spread the word. Okay, cool, guys. So that was exciting. All right, so let's see. What else can we do that's a little light before we move on here? Okay. Let's talk about coupon codes for your stores. Yes. So Jamie, I'll just say this again. So for those that are watching the replay, we just got a comment from Jamie. You can also add the pic before you move the item to stage. So you can. What I noticed was really tricky is I kept moving the item to stage, and then people were bidding. And then I couldn't upload the pic. So what Jamie is saying is if you don't move the item to stage, you just gotta you have to edit the item and upload the pic and then move the item to stage. I was losing track. Like consistently, I was just like losing track. And so yeah, for me, it was difficult. So I can see why for other people it would be difficult. But you guys, again, if you're a novice seller, it is easier to preload. And then you don't miss ship, because I have misshipped. So I will be the first to admit it. Okay, guys. So let's talk about coupon codes. So District let us know a few months ago that they do have coupon codes for marketplaces that sellers can share with their buyers, or that they can share to other customers that they might have across social media. But you had to message. Actually, at that point, I had to introduce you guys to District in order for you to get the coupon code. They still haven't opened the coupon code for everyone. I still believe that you have to message District support. So if you're watching the replay, this may have changed, but I wanted at this time to let all the sellers know that if you want a coupon code for your marketplace, so that's your buy it now items, please message me or Jamie and we will introduce you to the district personnel that can create that coupon code for you. The way that the coupon code works is you have some options. You could do a percentage off. You can do a one-time use. You can do multiple uses, but you can only have one coupon code at a time. So you can't have 5. You can't have like 10% off, 50% off, 75%. You can only have one. But what you can do is you can privately message that, or you can announce it on a live sale. So if I'm having a live sale and I'm showing 20 different items, I might say, hey guys, I have this coupon code. It's Sammy Rocks. Go use it in my Buy It Now marketplace and you'll get 20% off. And so that's a great way to cross market your Buy It Nows while you're hosting a live sale. If you want to change the coupon code, I believe you would just have to message district. We can cross that bridge when we get there. But this is something that, again, it was promoted to me as it's coming soon, but I don't believe that it's been launched for everyone. So to those who are watching the replay, so we just got a question. Is it for first-time buyers only? No. So this is a coupon code that you have to request from district, Angela. So if you want this, please message me and I will introduce you to district so that we can fast track that for you. Different sellers have gotten coupon codes. They've maybe figured it out or they brought it from another marketplace. I'm not entirely sure. But I thought that by now this would just be open to you guys, but David just mentioned it's not. So again, if you're watching the replay in 6 months or a few weeks, hopefully this is something that is just in your seller dashboard. But at this moment, it's still something you have to request. Oh, they can do it in a web browser. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Hi, George. Hi, Maud. How are you? How are you guys? Oh gosh, guys, my family has decided to tune in. I'm so glad. You guys, thanks for tuning in. Okay, so Jamie, it's on web browser for everyone though. See, I thought it was just for those who had See, guys, this is where it gets a little confusing because we're not told when things are like launched for everyone. I love you too. Thank you, guys. Okay, guys, I'm in a professional training, so I'm going to stop talking to you. This is the beautiful thing about streaming on multiple platforms. Your friends and family find you. So let's see. For me on the district platform, I will show you what it looks like. And if you guys have the desktop open, you can see if this is something that you have, and you guys can let me know. So your seller dashboard is going to look like this. And guys, this is next level training, so I'm not going to walk you through exactly how to find it, but see if you have discounts. And you can create a discount code from here. Now, this is what I have. I don't know if you guys all have this. Okay, you do. Okay, great. Okay, this is good. But again, you might not have known because I wasn't promoting it. This is great. Okay, so you don't have to message district support. You just have to go on your desktop to see it. And the reason that this is something we need to promote is most of us are using the app if we have iPhone. So desktop or browser. Back to what Amy in the chat said. She said, yes, I have it in my dashboard too. I just checked on my browser and iPad. So if you go to the browser, and I will show you guys on my iPad. So this is the iPad. I can open the app, but the app doesn't have it. I just go to Safari and I log in district on Safari. So it's a little bit more cumbersome, but hopefully that works. So yeah, guys, again, thank you, Jamie. Jamie's always offering to help. And then, and I tell her like, you don't have to, but Jamie's amazing. Okay. She can walk you through it. And I don't think you can have more than one, but you guys tell me. Yes. Okay. That's great to know. That's great to know. I love the free so one of our sellers in the comments, for those watching the replay, I love the free shipping option, can do local customer this way. And if you message district that you had a local sale, they will mark it complete and release your funds. So guys, support@district.net is your friend if you need support that you think that district can handle for you. Myself and Jamie, we don't run the district technology. So that is like next level advice for you guys to really maybe get somewhere faster. Just message support@district.net. Because if you message us, we'll probably just message support@district.net for you. Awesome. Okay, cool, guys. So let's go into some more techie topics, right? Some more techie topics. I want to talk to you guys about how to promote your live shows and how to promote your listings to your pre-existing social media following. Now, some of you might say, oh, well, I have nothing. I don't have social media. Most of us have something. So even if you have 300 followers on Instagram, or you're like, I just have a Facebook account, there's a way for you to use the district tools to hopefully reach, I'm not even going to say hopefully, to definitely reach the people that know, like, and trust you. Because the secret to social media is basically developing relationships where people know, like, and trust you, and then they buy from you because they know, they like, and they trust you. So what district has that I think is much better than competing platforms is they have the ability to stream to multiple platforms at the same time. So what does that mean? Okay, let me put it in layman's terms for you guys. So streaming on district means like you're watching the show on the district desktop or the district app, which, let me go back here to the app here. Wait, it's not right. Okay, so it's loading. So I'm watching one of the shows on the app. But what you can do as a seller is you can stream to your Facebook, you can stream to your Instagram, you can stream to your YouTube, and then if you have Twitter or Twitch, which I doubt many of us have, you can stream there. So this is Facebook, and this is me right now on Facebook. Look, we're twinning because I'm also streaming to Facebook. But it's not just one platform. Oh my gosh, you have a Twitch, David? Oh, David, you should start streaming. Who knows? You could explode on Twitch. I can help you with that if you feel like that's worth your time. So the thing about streaming with district is you can stream to everything at the same time. Not just one. You're not like picking and choosing. You can be live on YouTube. You can be live on Facebook. You can be live on Instagram, Twitch, all at the same time. The one limits... Great question, Monica. Just advertise them wherever you want. We don't need another chat channel for that. You just go ahead. You do you, and you promote your socials. So to anyone watching the replay, one of our sellers asked, can you add a chat channel specifically for us to advertise our socials? Yeah, we don't. You just promote. All good. I actually deleted 2 chat channels recently because there were too many. Sometimes less is more, guys. Sometimes less is more. But okay, back to streaming. So what you may or may not have done as a seller, and let me just get back here to the seller dashboard. So guys, I'm just, yes, I am skipping ahead to the seller dashboard, is you may not have connected your social profiles. So I'm going to open this up. So these are the social profiles that you can connect. Even though it shows TikTok, TikTok won't let you stream. So don't worry about TikTok. But you do need to be connected to the social platform of your choice in order for you to stream there. And what it is that when you go live, and let's see, can I enter my own live on the app? Monitor live. I'm going to monitor my own live. Can I monitor? Don't shut this down. Okay, well, I'm on my own live right now. But you will see, it's not shown here, you will see a little antenna at the bottom. And I know this is kind of weird because I'm like showing myself on the live at the same time. You'll see a little antenna. And then once you're connected to the social profiles, you'll be able to toggle. What toggle means is you're going to click a button and stream to those platforms. Yes, David, agreed. One of our sellers just said, focus on the channels you want to promote. Don't try to do it all. So let's say that you want to do Facebook and YouTube. Instagram's a little different, but I'm going to kind of walk you guys through how to do that. So Instagram, you do have to copy and paste some code and do a few things. But basically, the idea of the multiple streaming is that you'll be able to see if someone on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube is on your live. So like I just saw my sweet brother pop on because he's watching on YouTube. So he caught me on YouTube. Now let's say that was a buyer, and it was a buyer I had worked with before. I might say to them, "Oh, hey, here's the link where I'm selling right now, or go to vintagejewelryaddicts.com and join, and you'll find my live there." Now, sometimes people need a little bit more hand holding, but basically what I have found is that when you're promoting yourself streaming, people tune in that might not be already with Vintage Jewelry Addicts or wherever you're selling, and then they're encouraged to come over. And when they're encouraged to come over because they already know you, they're more likely to stay. If they don't know you because they're just a follower, then you become more, I guess more attractive for them to buy from because you're streaming a live sale with your social media channel. Now, I want to talk about the power of streaming with buy it nows. And this is something that we are going to promote more with certain trains. But if you guys didn't know already, for those of you watching live, those of you that are watching the replay, this might be new for you as well. You can show a buy it now on your live sale and say on Facebook, someone sees it and say on Facebook they want to buy it. You can tell them in the comments how to claim that item in the comments of the live sale and how they'll receive a link, and they'll receive a link in their DMs and they can check out with that item. And so this is really powerful when you can't seem to get that person to come over and join you on Vintage Jewelry Addicts, which, hey, some people are going to say, I don't want to be on another app. I don't feel like having another app on my phone. It's understandable. It's relatable. And so what you can do is if they want an auction, you can write that in there. You can make a buy it now. And you can say, I'm going to bring this buy it now to stage. And you guys are going to see the claim number and how to comment claim and the number in the chat. And then it will actually activate a link that is messaged to them on Facebook from the page. It's hard to explain until I show you guys. So what we're going to do is we are going to the best of my ability, we are going to try to do this together. Okay. So I'm going to bring a buy it now to stage, and we're going to bring my dating vintage clothing educational ebook, which is award winning, guys. If you have not purchased, it's award winning. Okay. So I don't know. You guys are on district. So what we're going to do is we are going to go to Facebook, and I'm going to show you on Facebook what it looks like for the buyer if they want to buy it as a buy it now. So 1 second as my iPad loads here. Okay, cool. Awesome, Jamie. Is that Jamie who just commented? Destroy Addicts Live Shopping. I'm on Facebook. Okay, so we're going to open this up, and I hope the volume, I don't hear the volume. Okay, so do you guys see right here? Oh, hey, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. It's reverse. Claim 6213. Claim 6213. If a buyer types claim 6213, they're going to get a link to my Dating Vintage Clothing ebook in the Messenger app of Facebook, which we all know very well. And it's going to come from the Vintage Jewelry Addicts live shopping page. They can click that link and they can actually check out with credit card or PayPal. Where I see this again being a great advantage is if you get somebody that's like, I want to buy from you, I just can't figure this out, and you have the patience to make your listings into buy it nows. You know, obviously as an auction, they might get bid up, but maybe you could say, well, as a buy it now, it's this price, you know, instead of it being a $5 start, it's a $12 buy it now, whatever. And then they're able to check out. We are going to launch, and this is not relevant for anyone watching the replay, but we are going to launch a cross marketplace train that will include buy it now items so that we can help your social media and our social media followers to get acquainted with possibly comment and claim to purchase buy it now items. But we really do encourage you, especially if you have a following. I want to shout out to Mid-Century Wasted. She has a very active YouTube channel. She might get 25 people from YouTube on one of her lives. Those YouTube people, they can't bid on her auctions on YouTube unless they come over to Vintage Jewelry Addicts or wherever she's selling on District. But if she runs buy it nows, those YouTube people can comment the claim and the number on YouTube, and then they actually get a DM on YouTube as well, and they can check out. And it's pretty incredible technology. Okay, so we just got a question. Does your Facebook have to be the same names our VJA name? So great question. So your personal Facebook page, that can be anything. So when we stream you as Vintage Jewelry Addicts Live Shopping, it's us streaming you. It's not you streaming yourself, but you can stream yourself. You just have to do it to a business page. So that's a great transition. So if you're like, cool, I like Vintage Jewelry Addicts Live Shopping, I like that you're streaming me, but I have my own Facebook page. You need to make a Facebook page that's a business page. You can't use your personal account. I wish you could. So make a business page on Facebook, and that could be the name. That could be your first name and then your brand name. That could be just your brand name. That could be an entirely different name. I suggest that it's actually your brand name. So, for example, I would think that it would be better for Unique Around the Corner to be the business page name, so that when people get a message, if they want to buy it now and they put the claim plus the number in the comments, they get a message from Unique Around the Corner. But it is up to you guys. It doesn't have to be the same name as your brand name. Now, to make a Facebook page, I'm not going to walk you guys through that. It's pretty easy. And to make a YouTube channel, I wouldn't suggest you just make a YouTube channel to stream live unless you already, you're active on YouTube. But I share this because maybe you are active on YouTube and you just didn't realize, hey, this is how I can have my like YouTube peeps buy from me. Like I run buy it nows. I convert auctions to buy it nows on the live so that they can buy it, or I pre-list buy it nows and I bring them to my live stream. Great question. So so for those watching the replay, the question is, are you able to stream to group in Facebook? So this is what you do, Monica. So you stream to the business page and then you share from the business page into the group. So what I would suggest that you do is that you're with your phone, and what I do, I don't know if you guys have ever thought to yourself, why is she doing this? Do you notice I push my phone to the side? I push my phone to the side so I can see my screen, because I go and I do things with desktop. So have a desktop open or another device like an iPad, so you can go to your page and you can click. Hold on. I can probably even show you right now. Oh, I'm being ridiculous. Here is the Facebook video. Do you see this little arrow? Click this arrow, and here are the choices. That is group. I'm going to click group, and that is the Vintage Jewelry Addicts group. I can write a message somewhere right here. I can write a message before I actually click. It says share before I actually click share. And so in the Facebook group, many of us, I think actually all of us, have the everyone tag, which you can use one time a day. So Monica, if you have an active Facebook group, this is exactly what you should be doing. You should make a business page, Maximalist Monica, or whatever you want to call it, connect it on district to your social profiles. Then you can start streaming to your Facebook page, and we can still stream to our Facebook page. And then you can share it into your group as soon as you go live. And you can use the everyone tag and be like, hey guys, I'm live. I'm Vintage Jewelry Addicts. You can watch the stream on Facebook, join Vintage Jewelry Addicts, or if you want to buy something, let me know. I'll run it as a buy it now, and I'll explain to you how you can buy it. Amazing. You can totally figure it out. I know technology is definitely overwhelming, but it's only overwhelming because we procrastinate and then we just don't dive into it. But it's totally worth it. And the other thing I will say, and this is because I want you guys to sell. I want you guys to sell wherever you can. Sometimes if you're just streaming somewhere else, the customer sees and they reach out to you, and you might make a sale off the platform. Someone might say to Monica, oh yes, I saw your live and I just didn't know how to go over to that district thing, but like, I'd like this, and this. Can you PayPal me? And I say this because that's the live sale community that I ran for years. So I founded something called Vintage Boss Babes. And we just did PayPal, and so I'm very familiar with that. And yeah. And so, we just ideally your customers move over to Vintage Jewelry Addicts because it's very easy. It's very easy for you. It's easy for them. But hey, sometimes you just gotta meet the customer where they're at. Great question. Okay, so the group button, you will see it should show up again. This is my live sale. It's streaming on Facebook, on my Facebook page. You click that arrow and you will see group. But this is all on Facebook, guys. This is not on district. This is because I'm streaming on Facebook. You can't share directly from district to a group. You have to share to a Facebook page. Okay. It's going to get heavier, guys. You guys are going to be like, what are you? I need a sip of water. Okay. We're going to talk about Instagram streaming. So starting this coming weekend, we're going to be sporadically, actually, I correct myself. We've been sporadically streaming our subscriber live sales to Instagram. And the reason we've been doing that is to build our Instagram following and also to post some of the live sale replays as posts. Because what happens is that when you stream to Instagram, you can actually save the entire stream and you can post it to your Instagram. I hope that makes sense. It might not make sense in this moment. So some of you may or may not have noticed that you've already been streamed to the Vintage Jewelry Addicts Instagram, but we want to teach you guys how you can stream to your own Instagram. And the trick again is that you have to have a business Instagram. You can't do it to a personal or a creator Instagram. I'm not going to show you guys how to switch to a business Instagram because you know what? I don't think I logged into my Instagram. Let me check. I need to make sure that I logged into my Instagram before I even show you any of this. Actually, no, I don't need the app because I'm going to do it on desktop. Yeah, I have been logged out of Instagram, but you can go to your Instagram settings and change to a business account. The only limitation is that you can't use all the music for your reels and for your stories. But it does give you a lot of advantages that we're about to talk about. We're about to talk about streaming to Instagram and also something called magic comments. So let's say hypothetically that you guys want to stream to Instagram. Okay. So it's a couple of steps. So here we go. I'm going to open up the Vintage Jewelry Addicts Instagram. So step one is that you do need a desktop or another device where you can use the browser to log into Instagram. You can't log into the app to do this. You actually have to use a browser like Safari or Google, whatever. I'm trying to think what else. Firefox. So right now I am on the Vintage Jewelry Addicts Instagram account on desktop. And she is a great seller, vintage jewelry hoarder. She's got great content. I want to stream to Instagram. I'm going to go over to the left bar. I'm going to hit create live video. Here, I'm going to add title, and I'm just going to write title. I'm going to hit my audience, which I want to be public so that everyone sees it. I'm going to hit next. And then this crazy looking page opens up. Oh my gosh, this is scary. Okay, guys, it's not that scary. What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the stream URL. I'm going to open my Gmail, and you guys are about to see that I'm a crazy person with 104,000 unread emails. I'm going to email myself. I'm going to copy that first set of code, go back, copy. Now, guys, I'm just hitting copy. Go back. That's the second set of code. To control paste, I can do, edit paste. There we go. So they're separated. I'm just going to send this to myself. Okay. I'm going to send it to myself. Now, I am here on the app and I have gone live. So in order to stream to Instagram, you want to do it right away before you have a ton of people come on because you actually have to pause yourself. So I'm going to pause myself really quickly. I'm going to hit the tower, which you guys can't see, unfortunately. But again, there's like a little tower that you hit, and then it lets you connect. It gives you the option to copy that code into two distinct, I wish I could show you guys. Yeah, this is where it gets tricky. I'm kind of giving you guys some background versus all of the visuals. But 1 second, I'm going to pause. Back. I am pasting the code. All right, I'm back. And I am just double checking. Okay, so I'm hitting something that says start. Yes, that is a smart idea, Noreen. Yeah, so I do have some step-by-step guides. So it would have screenshots. So I've copied this code. You guys didn't see me how I did it, but look what's happening. I'm on Instagram. That's me. That's me live right now. But here's the last step. You have to hit go live on desktop. A lot of people forget to do this. Now I'm live. I'm currently live on Vintage Jewelry Addicts. If you guys go to that account right now, you'll see that I'm live. And any comments, there we go. Angelina Applesauce just joined from Instagram. So if I keep this open and I look at it while I'm going live, so I have the Instagram tab open and I'm live on District, I could be like, oh, hey, Angelina Applesauce, welcome in. And hi, Angelina. I'm using you as an example. Thanks for popping in. I'm actually doing a training right now. But so she just popped in and I can say, you should join me over at vintagejewelryaddicts.com because I'm going live there right now. And you can, interact with people if they comment. And again, if you have buy it now items, they can comment with that claim number that shows up. They can comment on Instagram, on the Instagram Live, and it gives them a link to check out on Instagram DMs. It's next level stuff, guys. It's really cool because it allows us to use a pre-existing social media base that you have and that we're building so that we can get more attention to you and to the marketplace. When I see the viewers, the Instagram isn't showing. Yes, great question. So for those watching the replay, our question was, when I see viewers, the Instagram isn't showing, just Facebook and YouTube. They don't show the Instagram viewers. I'm pretty sure it doesn't show the Instagram viewers. Yeah, it just shows District, Facebook, YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that they were able to integrate that. I can ask them. Okay, our question was, where does their money get posted to when they pay? It gets posted to you, to District. So basically what happens is that the technology sends the person that claims the item, they have to use the number that's shown with the buy it now on screen. So right now my claim number is claim 6213. If they comment that, they get a link in their DMs wherever they are. It could be Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. They click that link and they check out on District to you, Noreen, and buy your item. As long as they're, shopping from you on the live. So yeah, you don't have to do anything. You do have to do something, but the payment is the same. So again, guys, this is very next level stuff. This is a encouragement. Some of you might be like, holy heck, but I encourage you to check it out, to try it, to DM me. If you're like, oh, I don't even know, like this is where I'm at. A step-by-step guide should come soon so you can see the visuals. But I do encourage all of us to stream to Instagram, all of us, myself included. So I have a creator account, and I have almost 15,000 followers. So what I'm going to do when I go live on District personally is change it to a business account temporarily so I can stream. And then change it back when I'm ready. So you can toggle back and forth. I think you can do that as much as you want. And then you can use your Instagram account however you want with music once you toggle back. If the music doesn't matter to you, the business account really, it's not much different. So you do, David, and it's great. It's awesome. So here's the bonus too. And David, I don't know if you know this, so I'm going to speak directly to you. So if you stream to Instagram and you have in your settings, which I can't show you guys visually right now again, but if you have in your settings on Instagram that all your live videos save for 30 days in the archive of your Instagram. There's a post archive, a stories archive, and a live video archive. You can take that live video, David, and you can post it to your Instagram. It will only post 1 hour. That's the max. So like tonight you went live for 2 hours. It will only post 60 minutes. Okay, so David, I'm going to remind me to help you. I'll send you screenshots. And it will help you, David, because again, because I'm such a fan of you guys making money, you might have someone that goes, oh, I really like that. Do you still have it? And then you're like, sure, here's my district link. Like, if you want to do that, or if they're like, oh, I don't do that, you can have them PayPal you, whatever, because you have the archive of the live video. And it also helps just with content because we're all very busy, right? Many of us, the last thing we want to do is create a piece of content. But we understand the value. We understand how social media does give us a wider customer base. Exactly, David. I love that. I love that. Amazing, guys. Okay, cool. Are you guys ready for what's next? I would say what's next is a lot easier. It still involves A, Facebook business page, and B, an Instagram business page. This is called magic comments. I believe that this is something that districts probably put some sort of patent on. I haven't seen another marketplace integrate this. Not yet, anyway. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And what magic comments is, guys, is you can post, and I'm going to end my video here on Instagram. So what magic comments does is it allows you to share your listings on district directly to Facebook and Instagram as posts with a claim number. Now remember that claim number. These are buy it now items. And anyone who sees those listings, if they want to buy them, their posts, they can comment with claim and the number that's shown, and then they can check out using whatever it is that they're using, which would either be Facebook or Instagram. So I'm going to show you guys an example, and I'm going to go back here to Facebook, and then I'm going to show you how to do it on district. You can do it on the app or on desktop, which is nice. You can do it on either. So let's see. I did share it, and now I don't see it. There it is. Okay. So I recently, 1 hour ago, shared my vintage clothing dating book. And you can see that it showed 4 of the photos that I used in my listing, which is awesome. If you guys just have 1 photo for the listing, it will just show 1. And what it did is it auto-populated the text. It says, dating vintage clothing educational ebook, number claim, and then the number $20. Follow and type claim in the comments to check out. Actually, all they have to do is type claim. They don't even have to type the number. I'm pretty sure. I think it's just claim. Yeah, it's just the word claim. So if anyone knows where our Facebook group is, our Facebook page is, if you head over to the Facebook page and you find this listing and you type claim, it's going to send you a link to your Facebook Messenger so that you can check out. Let me show you guys how you can do this on your own. Okay, I'm going to open up district. And I am going to my seller dashboard, right? Which I did not click. Here I am. Going to my seller dashboard. I'm going to my market listings. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's your listings. I'm going to my listings. Did you guys know I can see all of your listings? Anyway, I'm going to my listings. So this is the seller dashboard. You're going to want to hit my listings. Okay. What it will do is it will show you all of your listings, which includes your auctions. You can't share the auctions as a magic comment. So what you want to do to make your lives easier is hit that and hit buy now. Hit buy now, and then is that save? Yeah, done. And these are my buy it nows. So let's say I want to share this buy it now as a magic comment. Okay, so you guys see? It is showing the listing. Let's just pretend this is a piece of jewelry. And I want to share it as a magic comment. Do you guys see this arrow right here? This is the app. Again, this is the app. I will show you desktop. Hit this arrow. Do you see where it shows Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram? How cool is that? I'm going to hit Facebook. And it brings up the listing. It brings up the text. Now, it auto types this text. I'm not a huge fan of it because I feel like I might want to add more or I might just, I don't know, I just might want to like accentuate this. So you guys can accentuate. You can also delete, but you don't want to delete the part that says type claim in the comments below to check out. That's the most important part. You want everyone to see comment claim in the comments below to check out. Now, if I want to post this, all I have to do, of course I've lost it, is hit post to Facebook. And it's going to think about it. It's going to think about it. It can take a second. Okay. I can go to post. It's going to open on Facebook. Dun, dun, dun. There it is. And it posted, it kicked me out. Hold on, guys. Kicked me out of Facebook. Log in. Okay, we're back. So this is to a Facebook business page. You can't do this to your personal page, unfortunately, as much as I would like to. Okay, I lost it, but it was there. It was there. So let's say that you want to do this to Instagram. Now, I didn't log into Instagram on my app. I'm going to show you guys on desktop. So if I go back to district, desktop, I like to do magic comments on desktop, but the nice thing about the app is you can do it anywhere. You can just be like in traffic, adding magic comments to your Instagram, to your Facebook. So I'm going to Oh, wait, did I just go to the wrong thing? Hold on, guys. 1 second. Let me get, oh yeah, no, I'm here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so again, these are all of my auctions. If I go here, I can filter to buy it now. So you want to hit type. I'm going through this very quickly, guys, but I hope that this helps to get you started. Now, here is one of my listings. All right, so I just opened it there, but I want to share this as a magic comments. Oh, I thought I could do it here. Uh-oh, guys, I think I forgot how to do it. Is it here? No. Copy magic comment. Oh. Sorry, guys. I think things have changed a little bit. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so hold on, guys. Things have changed since I've done it on desktop, which has been a minute. So, okay, let's back up. We're here with our buy it now items. And I want to share this one as a magic comment. Do you see those 3 dots? Okay. Copy magic comment. I want to do it to Facebook. Here is again where I can edit as I need. I want to keep this part because that is the most important part. Follow and type claim in the comments to check out. But I can add my own text. I can edit. You see that it is, it gave me 2 choices because I have 2 business pages, but Vintage Jewelry Addicts is the Facebook page. I'm sharing to Facebook. It's going to take a second. It's not instantaneous. It does sort of have to think. Okay, there we go. I'm going to go to post so I can show you guys. It's opening. And there it is. And all someone has to do is, if they see this, is write claim. Now, I'm commenting on my own post, so I can't show you. Actually, I guess if I switch over to Samantha, let me try something for you guys. Switch over to Samantha. Let's see if it works with, should work. Okay, so I commented claim, and oh gosh, it's going to make me do a chat history. No, it's okay. It took a second, but do you guys see here? Vintage Jewelry Addicts, the page, sent me a link to buy this item that I just wrote claim on. And then I click pay now. I mean, I just think this is the coolest thing. And it opens up where I'm a guest, although I am logged in, and I can check out. I can easily check out. And guys, we have actually had people use this functionality. Like it's been used for sure. I think it just comes down to making sure that you communicate with your buyers that they can do this. They might see it and be like, I'm not quite sure. So I do suggest that you edit the text. So it says something like, hey guys, this is new technology. All you have to do is type claim if you want this item. It's going to send you a link in your messenger so that you can check out. So that was Facebook. Do you guys want to see Instagram? I'm going to come back here. I love that. So for those watching the replay, Jamie mentioned that they can check out with PayPal. So I have a credit card, and then if I want, I can choose PayPal. And the reason that this is really nice is that if someone is watching your live sale, and this is a real thing, and they don't want to put their credit card in another app, they're just nervous about it, you can say, hey, you like XYZ, okay? You like this pair of scissors. It's a sterling silver pair of scissors. $25 buy it now. I'm going to upload it for you. All you have to do is claim with the number. That's on a live sale. It's a little bit different on a live sale than a post. And then you can check out with PayPal. So it will send you a link and you can check out with PayPal. The key is communicating with your buyers. So let's show you guys Instagram. Alrighty. So I'm going to go back to where I was. So these are my buy it nows. And I'm going to hit the three dots again. Copy magic comment. Copy Instagram. And again, I might want to write something like, and I'm not great one-handed, please comment, claim to buy new technology that helps you buy from me. Like, again, and guys, this is just a really pathetic sort of edit, but just so you understand where I'm coming from. I'm going to hit share to Instagram. And of course, now it's not working. Uh-oh. Oh, wait. For some reason, this one's not working. All right, guys. So I'm not giving you guys a good vantage point of Instagram. I might have to reconnect to Instagram for this to work, but it should work where it shares to Instagram the same way it shared to Facebook. And then you can see it pop up on Instagram. Let me do it on the app. Oh, no, I can't because I'm not logged in. Let me try because I'm not logged in, but maybe. So that's the other thing, guys. You do with the magic comments have to be logged in. Maybe it will work. Oh, I didn't have to be logged in. Okay. See, I'm learning as well, but I would suggest being logged in just to make it easier. So this is, okay, never mind. Go to posts. Let's see. Oh, well, I do have to log in to see it. So let me go over here. And sorry, guys, technology. I don't use the iPad often. I'm going to increase this brightness. I don't use the iPad often, so I'm not logged into everything there. So let's go over to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. And there it is. I shared the sticker. I didn't change anything, but Vintage Jewelry Addicts stickers. Follow and type claim in the comments below to check out. So how am I logged in right now? I'm logged in as my personal. This should work. I'm going to hit claim on my personal. So I'm using my personal account to comment claim. And I should get a message. I should. Let's see if it works. Sorry, guys. I'm being a bad teacher right now because I'm not seeing it come through. I might be missing something, or maybe I have to wait a little bit longer. Let me see here. Because I'm doing my personal claim. Don't think I need the number. Okay, I might have to wait. Did it just change? No, it didn't. Okay, so I don't know why that's not working, guys. Sorry. But for whatever reason, that did not work. But that might just be because I need to relog into Vintage Jewelry Addicts from my desktop. You got it, Jamie? That's weird. So your personal account got it? You know what? You know why it's not working? Because I own Vintage Jewelry Addicts probably from Vintage Boss Babes. That might be it. That might be why. So it might work, if one of you guys, it should work in general, but if one of you guys comment and claim, it should work. Since I'm Vintage Boss Babes that also owns Vintage, because it's all connected on Meta, it might not be working for me to show you. So, but that's the idea, guys. So again, this is next level stuff. But if you're someone that's listing regularly and you feel like your listings aren't getting seen, then please use magic comments. So Jamie, who's in the comments, has been posting magic comments. And actually, let me show you guys. To Vintage Jewelry Addicts a few times a week. So you may or may not see your item here. And but the best thing is for you guys to post your own items to your own communities because they already know, like, and trust you. We're still building. We're still very teeny tiny here. And when you promote your items to your own social media followings, then you can follow up and be like, I'm also hosting a live sale there. So you just, saw something that I have posted in this community and I'm hosting a live sale. Do you want to come to that live sale? Let me show you how to log on, whether it's on app or on desktop, and purchase from me on the live sale. So, all of this is next level stuff because this is you learning how to use the tools to promote yourself to your pre-existing social media audience and helping them to come over to the platform. It does take work. It's not like, oh, I'm just going to click a button and just wait for the magic. Because what I have found being a reseller in various capacities for years is that it's just all about building relationships. But the more that you let your social media following know that you're selling on this thing called Vintage Jewelry Addicts, the more they're going to be like, yeah, let me go check that out. It takes an average of 7 impressions to make someone decide something. It's an average of 7 impressions. So if any of you here have, tried to get someone's attention romantically or, maybe started their own business and I don't know, maybe it was a really big business and they reached out to a potential client. It can take multiple times to get that client to buy from you for that romantic love interest to be like, why? Who is this person? Like whatever metaphor works for you, it just can take time. It's not you. if you're promoting once and you're not seeing results, it's not because you don't it's not necessarily because you don't have good stuff or because you're not a good seller. It's because you're not doing it enough. And my favorite phrase is like, well, I'm a broken record. Some people have heard the same things from me over and over again, but it might not have landed. They might not have remembered it. So, it's not a bad thing to be repetitive. It's not a bad thing to be like, oh yeah, vintage story addicts, here's my live sales, here's my items. So anyway, I share that from a place of experience and encouragement. So let's see what else I had on my list, guys. It's been about 90 minutes and I'm starting to feel that tightness in my throat because I've been chatting for so long. I give it up for teachers because they talk so much. I think the only other thing I wanted to show you guys and sort of touch on is if you want to give a full refund. So we recently had someone who accidentally bid on an item and they weren't able to give a full refund because the processing fees weren't refundable. So what I am suggesting is if you want to give a full refund, because that's just what you want to do, you're going to have to contact district. So support@district.net and ask them if they can initiate that. But what I do want to say is that it might come out of your income because it's the processing fees that I don't believe can be refunded. It's like that processor, that credit card or PayPal, like they took their money and they ran. Okay, we're not able to chase them down for that 3%. So you might have to pull the extra is what I'm trying to say from your own funds. So district might allow you to refund $18.92 of a $20 order, but you might have to pay that extra $1.08. But let's say hypothetically that you are wanting to refund a buyer who bought a ton from you and you want to refund them because you've combined their shipping and you found that they overpaid shipping by $5. Okay. So I'm going to use my recent sales as an example. So seller dashboard orders. I think we're all familiar with that. I'm going to open up the amount. And, she bought a couple of things from me, but I just opened up the first one. I'm going to click refund options. I'm going to choose the amount. Now, again, this is one item. It's giving me $5.50, but again, let's say that she overpaid $5. So I can pay her $5 from this item. I'm going to select a reason. And most likely shipping adjustment discount is going to be your reason. And if it's a buyer cancellation and you want to honor that cancellation, again, if you want to give the max amount, you might have to contact district for that. Otherwise, what I would suggest is that if it's a buyer cancellation and they bid on it or they bought it and they're giving you some reason why they can't want it, like just refund them what you can, because I don't want you guys feeling like you have to lose money to make someone happy, right? Like, and I say make someone happy, but like if someone cancels, like it's kind of on them. But if it's a situation where it's, you really understand, like, again, we had someone who literally accidentally bid the other day, which seems hard to do, but it happens. Then you might go, okay, you know what? Like, I feel like honoring this, or I'll let them know that I can't refund it entirely because of this situation. So I'm just going to go back to something that I said earlier, which is like communication with customers is key, especially when it comes to, giving them a full refund and the options that you have and that they have for the full refund. But we do encourage you guys, if people overpay on shipping, if something is broken, If you can't find the item, if you're like, oh, I sold this item and now I can't find it, give them a refund, give them a refund. We have found that our customer base understands as long as you are, how do I say, customer service driven, where you're doing the right thing. Like if you ship something and something breaks in the mail, like, is it your fault? Maybe you didn't wrap it enough. Maybe you did. Maybe it's the post office's fault. But if something breaks and they get it, and you want to keep that customer, think about refunding them. You're always welcome to comment in the seller support just to get feedback. If you don't want it to be public, let myself or Jamie know. But we do think that is probably the right path. And if there is a buyer that is asking for a lot of refunds, we will figure that out and we will most likely remove them from the platform. So there is that too. So don't worry. We would never let someone scam you guys over and over and over again. That would not happen. So I'm getting pretty tired, guys. As you can tell, if you have watched up to this point, I want to thank you for being here. If you are watching the replay, welcome again to Vintage Jewelry Addicts. And I do believe that this masterclass was inspiring, that it showed that you have a lot of things that you can learn, that you can use to have a more successful selling journey with District, to use what District has built, to be a part of a micro community, and also grow with your own community that you may have built elsewhere. Technology is an ever-changing thing, but what I've shared are with platforms that are here to stay, which is a wonderful thing. I don't think Facebook and Instagram and YouTube are going anywhere. And so it is worth your time, I believe, to be investing in the promotion of your seller store, your store on Vintage Jewelry Addicts, because it's your store. And if you guys go live, it's like I'm at my store. Like I've opened the doors to my store and I'm here virtually. I'm standing at the storefront with a mimosa for you guys. Okay. It's a Sunday mimosa day and welcome to my store. So I hope, again, I keep saying hope, but I believe that should be encouraging for you guys, because there are so many customers that want to buy from you and they just need to find you. That's it. And you just need to make yourself found. That's it. It's that easy. It seems, it's more difficult than that, but that is the recipe. The recipe is quite easy, actually. Right. David tonight at 6 p.m. was like, I'm opening my store. It's Labor Day. The store is open for 2 hours. Come on into the store. This is what we're going to have at the store. Come on in. And if you guys aren't here in District, I'm going to open the store on Instagram. I'm going to open the store on Facebook. I'm going to you're not on YouTube, but if you were, I'm going to open the store on YouTube. So y'all can be a part of the store. Yeah. And again, if you guys think like that, there's a big thing about mindset with business. And I think it can get really weird and what's the word? It can get kind of delusional, but there is a mindset of, what is my professional status here? What am I doing for my customer base? How am I making it easy for them to buy from me? Why do they want to buy from me? And the more that you step into that, you start to tweak certain things and improve how you're selling. And so keep that in mind. Just continue to be like, I'm a professional seller. What would a professional seller do? How would they feel about this? How would they step into this live sale or step into this marketplace? So, awesome. Okay, guys. So it's 9:35. I'm going to get off. We have a week, for those who are watching live, we have a week free of trains. We're taking a break, but we are back on the Chugga Chugga Choo Choo Express train. Next Tuesday is our Sterling Silver, live sale series. And the day after, so Tuesday, Sterling Silver. Wednesday is the Trifari train, which is going to be a banger. And I'm going to run some ads for that because Trifari is a highly collectible item. Tell your friends, spread the word that we will be selling nonstop Trifari on Wednesday, as well as sterling silver on Tuesday. So our buyers love sterling silver. They love it. And I'm not surprised because we give great deals here. So I will see you guys again on Friday. Please have a blessed week and find your moments of gratitude for life. And I will see you guys on Friday, okay? Oh, it's always the same image, David. I'll post it again. Yeah, it's always the same one. It's like a generic one. I don't think it has a date on it. It's not the best image. Should I ask ChatGPT to make a better one? Maybe I should. I might ask ChatGPT tonight, David. Oh, it does have a date? Okay, thank you. All right, yes. Let me get that to you guys. Thank you. Thank you. And I don't know if Elsie put out a Trifari one, so I'll have to check that. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately, since we can't bookmark lives, it's like, it's okay if you didn't post it yet. I mean, once we can bookmark lives, it's like, get it up. Noreen, so when you sign up, please make sure that you just make a note, but you can find the signups in the live seller train discussion chat. So if you go back there and you find the document, you can open the document and then you can see what you had signed up for. But when you sign up for, I recommend that you write it down. And you signed up for 6 p.m. your time. You signed up for 1 hour from 6 to 7. And then Diana of Arctic Angels is the last seller. I know. How is there still an opening? No, there's not. No, there's not. There's not an opening. Jody just wrote her name. Let me write Vintage Vault for her. There's no opening. Nada. Nope. We don't have anyone on the wait list. If you guys add yourself to the wait list, if you're watching, we can start it earlier or later. I would just talk to Diana. Diana might want to then take the late slot because she's PST, but yeah. Yes, September 9th. Yes. Awesome. And David, message me if you've got more stuff that I like. Watches. I need watches, belts, bolos. Watches, belts, bolos. Give them to me. And chains. Just chains. But you sell chains, so never mind. Yeah. You sell chains. But watches. I need watches. Watches. Yeah. I haven't been selling them as much, but I'm still selling them. So thank you so much. Love you too, Noreen. I appreciate that. We have to love each other, even if we don't express it. Guys, I'm getting tired, as you can see. I'm going to leave. Heavy sterling chains. Ooh. So I haven't dabbled, I might get those from you at some point soon. I will send you a DM. There might be a event in November. I have to offer sterling to the right audience, and it's not a 20-year-old. Unfortunately, they just no. Yeah. They do not want to spend $45 to $75 on a necklace. So, yeah. But yeah, those herringbone chains are like all the rage. All the rage. All right, guys, I'm going to leave for real now. And please have a great night, okay? I'll see you guys Friday at 12 noon.